Now at 6, researchers are finding signs of improvement in the Elizabeth River. They're using life below the surface to tell us about the health of our waterways.
Tonight, Alex Littlehales gives us a look at the efforts which show us how close we are to turning the tide to healthier rivers.
From the surface, all this water looks the same. But Joe Rieger knows it's what's underneath
175
that matters most.
I mean, I'm measuring fish. I could be typing on a computer. That'd be, you know.
Every haul from the Lafayette River looks a little different.
Shrimp, 137.
But that's exactly what Joe wants to see.
What we've seen is a huge change in a number of different types of species. 152 blue crab. One is that we're finding more unique fish. Whoa! Back in.
Joe is Deputy Director of Restoration for the Elizabeth River Project.
All right, let's see what else we got in here.
His task today is a repetitive one.
120 shrimp, doing a trawl survey to determine some of the fish species that are using the restored reefs that we've brought back, measure them, and also count them.
Counting and measuring the types of life in the Elizabeth River watershed.
Bringing back the water quality, improving the quality of the water in this river will only improve people being able to get in the water and recreate. 138.
Collecting small samples of data for a much larger project.
This data that we're working on collecting, along with a larger data set, will be pulled together into a large State of the River document this upcoming year, where the best areas are to recreate and also to fish.
In 2020, environmental researchers graded the overall health of the Elizabeth River watershed a C in the most recent State of the River scorecard. It's an increase from previous years, but Joe says more work is needed.
We're seeing on these two tributaries some of the best improving conditions, long-term trends, but that was because it was so bad. Yeah, 115. Someone want to check out the sand perch?
That's where this research comes in. What Joe finds from days like today will help explain the health and diversity of life in our waters in the new report.
I'd say the most dramatic change that we've seen is the increase in shrimp that we catch in our trawl net. Seeing these large shrimp moving into the rivers, which we had never seen before.
Signs of new life, and perhaps signs of what's ahead.
But we're seeing those improvements.
In Norfolk, Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
This same report found the Broad Creek near Military Circle Mall still sits at a D grade.